Welcome, my name is Till, I'm 39 and this is my career as a software agency owner. This is me. I get my first computer when I'm 14 and the first thing I install is Command & Conquer Red Alert. I game for around 1 year and then suddenly, I'm 15, I discover Turbo Pascal. It was my first programming language and I learned it at school. Quite fast after, I started to develop some small games. And as the school doesn't have any internet yet, all the people could play were my games. I'm 19, I learned PHP, and that is Tom. Tom is my mentor. He's a colleague from work in my first job as an apprentice, as a PHP developer in a small software company, and Tom teaches me commands like ls, cd, mv, cp, and I still use them to this day. I work in this job 8 hours per day coding PHP, and then I will go home for some more coding. I'm 22, I moved to Australia. I get an internship in a small company, and the first time I really do teamwork, and we develop a small CMS. I stay there for around 3 months coding every day, and also I learned surfing. Surfing was great and I had a lot of fun in Australia, and it was the first time I really learned to speak English every day. But after 3 months I decided to move back to Germany because I wanted to study computer science. Computer science is a lot of fun, but I noticed that it's not a full-time job. Yes, it was super hard, but I was also not quite bad at it. So I had some time left and I called up a friend and I asked him if he wanted to found a company. I'm 23, I start my first company. We rent a small space in a technology center and we got the first clients, and I hired some friends from my uni. So we are working in a small company, and then I'm 24 and we get bigger clients. Our clients are startups and festivals. So we end up making festival software with Ruby on Rails. Life is fun, and I am also on the side very stressed because I started kite surfing and I often get up at 5 a.m. to get a session before the uni, go to the uni, do some courses, do some lectures and exercises, and then head back to the office to work with my team. I'm 28 and I submit my thesis. This is the printout and I get straight A's. I write it at a software company, at the same time run my own company, and I'm going between Hamburg and my hometown, and life is actually stressful but also a lot of fun. Yet at 29 I feel stuck. I feel like I don't belong in Germany. I feel like life is great and I could see my company evolving, but there should be more to life. I wanted to travel, I wanted to be free. I wanted to do more out of this. So first thing I do, I move to Bavaria. Bavaria is really the most beautiful place in Germany. I did paragliding, I had an amazing time, and I slowly closed down the company. I'm 30, I co-found a startup. I do this with a co-founder from Denmark. We work remotely, we put a lot of time into the software development. She pre-sold to a couple of early customers, but then I'm 32 and the startup fails. The problem was we didn't reach product market fit. We worked a lot on the software, but the clients did not get the actual value out of it. We couldn't make repeat sales, and then we had to close shop. I'm 33 and I become a nomad. I found a group to travel with, the Dynamite Circle. I go to Bangkok and then to Vietnam, and I traveled all around Asia, and I did some marketing services to make money. I tried to grow this marketing service, but it actually was hard for me. At the same time, I wanted to start a YouTube channel. So I made this channel and I traveled around the world and made 100 videos. And we got a couple of thousand subscribers, but the problem was I couldn't monetize it. I didn't have a plan to make money with my channel. So after a year, I closed it down. So I'm 34 and I have my last 2,000 euros in my bank, and I decided to close all marketing operations and restart my career as a software developer. That was 6 years after I graduated from computer science. I finally decide to become a freelance developer and just to code for another company. I'm 35, things work out and I get financially stable, and the amount of value I bring to this one client I had was more in 1 year than in previous 5 years of delivering marketing services. So I knew I was onto something, and I just kept coding like crazy. Every day I worked for around 8 hours for the client. And then I went home to work on my own projects just to educate myself. Things work out. I'm 36 and I hire more people. Some clients now suddenly want more teams and more developers. So I hire people, we build a small remote team, and things are good. I'm learning project management and leadership. I'm 38 and my team grows. I'm still traveling around. We are fully remote and I'm trying to meet everybody at least once. It's a bit hard to scale this company and it's hard to get out of the operations. But I'm slowly seeing the light by hiring a couple of great managers who are taking care of things for me. I'm 39 and I'm doing YouTube again because this time I'm connecting my passions, which is making videos, but also making software. On this channel, we're going all practical. We're making software as a service and document for you the way we do it. And so you can learn from us and get better at your own software projects. Follow me and see you in the next videos.